Welcome back to the Casual Fan Club, where we make sports make sense, especially for those of us who don't always feel like we fit into the typical fan mold. I'm Faith, your host, and today I want to talk about something that really hits home for me, and maybe for you too: the identity of female sports fans. This is a solo episode, just me and you chatting, like we're chatting up over an iced coffee, or in my case, maybe a post-run Gatorade, because this topic has been buzzing in my brain ever since I read the Collective's Passionate Fandom Report. This data is so validating. So let's start with identity. According to Wasserman's For the Love of the Game report, 72% of women globally are identifying as avid fans of one or more sports. And 1 in 4 of us say following our favorite teams is one of the most important things in our lives. That's not just a fun stat. That's my life, okay? I've spent hours watching games, analyzing plays, screaming at the TV, crying over losses, and bonding with friends. Like Chris, who you all know is my favorite watching buddy because we care. For me, sports aren't just entertainment. They've helped shape who I am. I'm a dancer turned runner, a sports media major, and someone who will unapologetically rock a jersey to class. My connection to sports has brought me closer to people, taught me resilience, and honestly, it helped me find my voice. It's the career that I'm chasing. So now let's talk about generational differences. As a Gen Z fan, the next part really spoke to me. We are 1.3 times more likely than other generations to believe sports are too male-dominated. And 1 in 4 Gen Z women think athletes and organizations should take a stand on social issues. Absolutely. Yes to all of this. We're not just watching games. We're watching how those games are run, who gets promoted, who gets paid, who gets listened to. I want to support leagues and athletes who stand up for something, especially when it comes to equity in pay, in coverage, in opportunity. I know I've gotten emotional watching NWSL matches or WNBA games, or even the college volleyball team that got to play in a football stadium with hundreds of thousands of fans watching them. It feels like we're finally being seen. And honestly, this is why I love growth in women's sports lately. The energy is shifting, and it's about time. Now, if you've ever been keeping up with our past episodes, you've heard me talk with some amazing women in sports, men as well, from Chanel Porter to Megan Hovey. What blew me away in every interview was the shared sense of purpose. Like when Megan brought up her love of the game study during our chat, she said something that stuck with me. This isn't just about numbers, it's about recognizing our love for the game and treating it with respect. Whether you're a diehard who watches every inning of an MLB game, or you're a new Formula One because your roommate got you hooked, your fandom is valid. And hearing these women share their journeys showed me that we're not alone. We're powerful, we're passionate, and we're paving the way for the next generation. Let's bring it a little closer to home. The North American data in the report says 45% of women have been fans for more than 10 years. That checks out. I've been screaming at the Red Sox since elementary school. Shout out to anyone else who knows the pain of a 9th inning collapse. What's cool is that our top 3 sports as female fans in North America are football, basketball, and soccer, which lines up with the content that Casual Fan Club has been making and the guests that we've had on this pod. And how do we consume it? Mostly at home with people we love. Watching with our friends or family is at the top. That part really resonates with me because sports, for me, have always been social. It's how I bond with my dad, how I fell for my boyfriend, who, by the way, might be more analytical about sports than anyone I've ever met. I've got the emotion, he's got the stats. Perfect combo. This stat really got me thinking. 48% of women say they want to see more brands get involved in women's sports. We are ready for better coverage, more merch, and major investment. Personally, I would love to see more partnerships that spotlight women athletes and women fans as the main story, not the side note. Because when brands take women's sports seriously, it signals to everyone else that we should too. And to the brands listening, women are loyal fans. We care. Remember, we showed up first, so take note. So what's next? I think the answer lies in what we keep doing right here on Casual Fan Club. We keep showing up. We keep making space. We keep learning, asking questions, and supporting each other. Because being a fan isn't just about the stats or the standings. It's about community, identity, and passion. It's about the way your heart races during a close game or the way you beam when your team finally gets their respect. So to all my fellow female fans, whether you're just starting your journey or you've been in it since the womb, shout out to the 10+ year career crew. I see you. You belong here, and we all do. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If this episode made you feel seen, send it to a friend who gets it. And if you haven't already, check out our other interviews. We've got some gems in there. Follow us at Casual Fan Club Pod on all socials, and hopefully we see you again.